Welcome to a new video, everybody. I just wanted to jump in really quick and talk about Nevada's progress. So if you've watched days 1, 2, and 3, you can see she was really resistant to me coming in or touching her. I didn't get any touches on her face or to her nose in the first 3 days. And what I found was she seemed very self-confident, which can be good in a horse. She didn't really find any benefit from me being there. No, she wasn't even curious to come and check me out. So, and my presence just made her want to move away. And then on those days where I did just continue to put pressure on and see how much she would take, she would just run and just trot. She didn't really ever get tired. And I don't just like running my horses or whatever. We worked for like about an hour sessions and she just never got tired. She was happy to stay on the edge. She never got tired enough and wanted to come in and hang out. And I'm not a pushing type of trainer. I just like to take it slow and relaxed. So I realized that method wasn't going to work and I needed to change what I was doing, which I think is key when you're training horses. They tell you, they give you signals of how they are and how they are going to react to stimuli or training methods. And me trying to come in and just I was able to establish my presence as a leader or somebody who could move her feet very easily. But beyond that, she didn't want to connect with me at all. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna leave her alone for a couple days because I do believe horses learn a lot in their off time. You can work with them and then they can process in the time that you're not working with them, almost as much as if you were working with them every day sometimes. I can elaborate on that in another video. But I left her alone for a couple days and then I just decided, okay, I'm gonna try and connect with her. I'm gonna try and show her I can be of value. What am I going to use? I'm going to use food. I'm going to go down the positive reinforcement route, which I have found very successful with a lot of my rescues that I've used or had before, and even with my past Mustang, positive reinforcement helped. He was more curious. He was younger, hadn't been out in the wild as long as this Mustang had, so that might have played a part. We just never really know, and it's just all part of their personality as well. So I started just by trying to win her trust with food, show her that I had something positive to offer. I mean, we were throwing hay over and giving her water every day, but I put, instead of fescue, which is my main hay that I feed because I have metabolic horses and etc. So I started feeding high quality alfalfa just in a small little feed bowl and putting that under the fence and then sitting on the outside of the fence, and then gradually working up from there. So you can watch that journey and see our progress and how quickly she's started to come along once she realized that I might be of benefit and value to her, which I don't think there's anything wrong in showing horses that method rather than just coming in very dominant or forceful. I think each method has their place. So watch and enjoy. Okay, I think we're on day 5 And she is now eating hay under the canopy, even while it flaps in the wind, which is nice. And we were filling up her water bucket, and she comes over and is like pawing at this feed bucket here. And I don't feed her grain, she's just getting high quality alfalfa, but look at her. I'm standing still as she's walking towards me. So good improvement. You don't want to investigate my feet anymore. She's so close to checking out my feet. Yeah. I've been imitating her every time she shakes. I just wish you would trust me. There she goes. Oh, she's gonna go look at the cat. Cat says bye. Bye, Nevada. So picture us doing this for another solid week. So we get to basically the end of week 2, and this is what happens. You want some snacks? Oh, did the camera weird you out? She's been snuffling up in my face. There you go. Good job. Good girl. So she'll eat hay from me. She'll take alfalfa out of my hands, and then she'll take a break and go eat from the hay net or walk around after she's had her fill, I think, of human interaction. Hi! No, you can't eat my nose. Oh. There's a new flavor. Is that good? Good girl. Good girl. This clip here really shows the slow process of getting her to trust me. I was just feeding hay that had come out of the hay net, feeding her treats just on the ground, and then just inching my hand closer and closer to her nose while she was eating the treats, and just kind of letting her brush up against my hand while she was eating the treats, and then worked from there to try to get to touch her. It's such a slow process with her, but sort of once she kind of gets used to something, she really kind of takes steps forward with that. So this is just here. It's such a slow process. I'm kind of just touching her on the nose and then giving her a reward for that. So she did really good with that. But even still, she wasn't perfect. She still had moments where she wanted to walk away, or she was just uncomfortable with the level of interaction or perhaps pressure that she felt that I was giving her. And here's what we started into week 3. She had gotten comfortable with me being on the ground, but obviously not me standing up. She would walk away or run away. So what I started was just gradually standing up slowly from the ground, feeding her treats, getting her accustomed to me being at different heights. And you can see, look, she backs away there just because I quote unquote grew a couple inches. I'm more intimidating when I'm standing up straight. So it takes time for her to trust me once I'm a bigger creature and therefore a bigger threat to her since she's from the wild. So me being small and compact was easier for her to get used to. But having those treats there and having her know that that's of value, it made such a big difference. Thank you everybody for watching Nevada's journey so far. That's it for this video, but I promise the next videos get even more exciting. If you liked it, please click the thumbs up button. If you haven't already, consider subscribing to watch more of her journey and more of the rescue stories from RH Farm. We'll see you in the next one.